Can you read that out loud for us, please?
Yeah, yeah. Akira came directly breaking all tradition. Was that it? Had he followed form? Had he asked his mother to speak to his father to approach a go-between? She have been more receptive.
All right, so let me read it here. Akira came directly, breaking all tradition. Was that it? Had he followed form? Had he asked his mother to speak to his father to approach a go-between? Would she have been more receptive? Okay, so who is Akira?
Okay. Akira is the daughter. She's a child.
How do you know it's the daughter?
She's just a child. It's just like, yeah.
There's some pronouns though that tell you whether it's a boy or a girl. Look at the second sentence.
Okay. Anyways, okay. Akira is the main protagonist.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, main protagonist.
So
Yeah.
Akira is the son.
Okay.
See where it says had he followed, had he asked his mother?
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's look at some words here. What does the word receptive mean?
Okay. The word receptive. Receptive means can I check on the website?
Sure. Sure.
Willing to consider.
Give me some more words. I don't think you understand what receptive means.
Yeah,
Or use it
willing
in
to
a
consider. It's like it's willing to consider.
use it in a sentence.
He was willing to consider.
Well, tell me a time that you were receptive.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, um, receptive means that you are receiving something that
Mhm.
you want and sometimes don't want.
Okay. You're receiving something that you want and sometimes don't want.
Yeah.
Um, you're receiving. Yeah, I never noticed. What should I consider? A long time ago. I don't even know.
Okay. So let's
What?
let's look at another. I'm gonna grab a few more lines. So like the best way to do this is to just we're going like line by line here to to read this, and we're learning as we go. So let me put this in. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and read this, Sourish, for us, please.
Okay.
But Sourish, you got to read this out loud.
Sorry about that. He came on a winter's eve. He pounded on the door while a cold rain beat on the shuttered veranda. So at first, T thought him only the wind. The maid knew better. G heard her soft, scuttling footsteps, the creak of the door. Then the maid brought a calling card to the drawing room for Chi. Okay.
Right. So are there any words there that you do not understand?
Scuttling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look at the scuttling. Okay, any other words that you don't understand? If you don't, I'm going to put some on here and ask you.
Veranda.
Okay, veranda. Anything else here?
Um, anything else? That's it.
Okay, how about the word creek? Do you know what that means?
Creek.
Yes, C-R-E-A-K, creek.
Yeah, I know what that is. It's like a sound, a screeching sound.
Okay, good. About the
Yeah.
word maid. What does the word maid mean?
The maid is a clean lady.
Okay, person who cleans. Doesn't have to be a woman. I mean,
Yeah.
it often is, right? But it doesn't have to be. All right, so I
Yeah.
want you to go to the internet and look up the word scuttling for us.
Scuttling. Run hurriedly or futilely with short, quick steps.
So it's like running quickly
Yeah.
or moving quickly, we can say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Veranda.
Veranda. A roofed platform along the outside of the house, level with the ground floor.
So it's kind of like a covered patio, we would say.
What?
It's like a covered patio.
Covered. A covered patio.
Covered means like a roof, like you were saying.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's do this. So here's what's happened. Here's what happens, Sarge. We get so invested in sort of like analyzing things and talking about it. We need to read it again. All
Yeah.
right, so I want you to read this and out loud for us, please. Or actually, just no, read it to yourself and tell me what's going on here if you can.
Okay. Okay. To read that. Okay. Okay. Okay, should I read that?
Yeah, read it to yourself and just tell me what you understand.
He came on the winter's eve. He pounded on the door
No, no,
while
read it to yourself. Read it to yourself, and start from the beginning. Start from the beginning and read it to yourself.
in my mind.
Yes,
Okay. Should I not speak?
you do not have to speak. Just read it to yourself.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a short break, Sourish. So I'll see you back at 3:20. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Sourish, how are you doing here? Sourish, let
Yeah,
me
I'm
know when
doing
you're back.
good.
Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm gonna put another few lines of the passage in front of you. All right. So she was reluctant to go. She was reluctant to go to her guest. Oops, I'm sorry, I put this in the wrong place. We're using the other document. All right. So here is the next part of the passage. Make it a little bigger so you can both read it. All right. She was reluctant to go to her guest. Perhaps she was feeling too cozy. She and Naomi were reading at a low table set atop a charcoal brazier. A thick quilt spread over the sides of the table, so their legs were tucked inside with the heat.
Yeah.
All right, so are there any words here that you do not understand?
Um, hello?
Yeah, are there any words here that you do not understand?
The words I don't understand. Reluctant and brazier.
Okay, reluctant, brazier. Okay, so go ahead and look these up for me and tell me what they mean, please.
Mm-hmm. Reluctant means unwilling and hesitant, disinclined.
Brazier,
Hmm. A portable heater consisting of a pan or stand for holding lighted coals.
okay, so it's a portable heater. All right. So here's some words. What does the word cozy mean?
Cozy.
Yes.
Cozy is when you're feeling warm. And
Okay.
yeah,
Any other words come to mind?
that's um any other words? Yeah. I know what chlorocal is. Chlorocal is where you use them for smelting wood, like that.
Okay. How about tuck? What does the word tucked mean?
Yes, they're tucked means they're covered.
Okay, covered. Agreed. All right, very good. So
Mhm.
let's look at another passage here, another set of lines.
Okay.
All right, I want you to read this out loud for us, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Who
asking you
is
to read
it
this
at
out
this
loud.
hour in this weather? She questioned as she picked the name card off the maid's lacquer tray. Shinoda Akira, Kobe Dental College, she read. Naomi recognized the name. She heard a soft intake of air.
Okay, so tell me any words that you do not understand.
Okay. What words I do not know?
Yep. Are there any words that you do not know?
Lacquer
Okay.
and intake.
Okay, so go ahead and look these up for me.
A liquid made of shellac dissolved in alcohol or of synthetic substance that dries
So
to
it's
form
lacquer is used to refinish surfaces. It's got a
refinish.
very sour smell to it.
Yeah, it's a liquid made of shellac dissolved in alcohol or synthetic substances that dries to form a hard protective coating for wood, metal.
Yeah. How about intake?
Intake.
Yeah.
An amount of food, air, or another substance taken into the body.
Okay. So it's like going into something,
Yeah.
like receiving.
Hmm.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Let's all right. This one I kind of got to do in two snips. Oh, I already did that. Should intake of air. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so here's the next thing to read here. Sorry, this is kind of disjointed, but let's keep going. All right, go ahead and read this for me, please. Sourish, do you know what I'm asking you to do?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think you should go, said Naomi. Akira was waiting in the entry. He was in his early 20s, slim and serious, wearing the black.
All right, any words there that you do not understand?
I know all those words.
Okay, what does the word entry mean?
The entry, it means where the entry is where you're standing at the entrance. It's like a
Okay, so
door.
it's like a door. Good. Okay, good. How about the word serious?
Serious. Serious means you are very you were very it's like you were very alarmed.
Okay.
You were very you were very worried and like that.
But serious means it's kind of like the opposite of what? What's the opposite of serious?
Um
Maybe people who laugh.
Opposite of laughing. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Okay. All right. So here's what I want you to do next. I'm going to put the entire passage that we just read. I'm going to have you read it one more time, start to finish here. All right. So are you able to see all this or not?
I'm able to see.
Okay. All right. So I want you to read this to yourself, please, and let me know when you're done.
Okay. Okay.
Let's take a 5-minute break, okay? I'll see you at 3:35.
Okay.
Okay, Sourish, you ready to get started here again?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to snip in another part of the passage, and we're going to look at this together. Some of this we already read, but we're just going to read it again. Do you like what we've been doing today?
Yeah.
Okay, because this will probably be the format for the SAT stuff.
The format.
Well, for our SAT lessons. Okay. All right. Akira was waiting in the entry. He was in his early 20s, slim and serious, wearing the black military style uniform of a student. As he bowed down, his hands hanging straight down, a black cap in one, a yellow oil paper umbrella in the other, he glanced beyond him in the glistening surface of the courtyard's rain-drenched paving stones. He saw his reflection like a dark devil. So I want you to look through this and see if there's any words that you do not understand. I'm sorry. I didn't even, boy, I gotta,
What
all right, let's
happened?
try that. Let's try that again. Well, I didn't put it in the document that we're sharing. So do that here. All right. Okay, so I want you to read through this and let me know if there's any words that you do not understand.
Okay. Glistening and drenched.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, why don't you look these up for us then, please?
Okay. Shining with sparkling light is for glistening.
Shining and sparkling. Good. How about drenched?
Wet, thoroughly soaked. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, so how about this word? How about the word courtyard? What is that?
Um, okay. The courtyard, I know what the courtyard is. It's where it's a courtyard is where it's like a park. A courtyard's a park.
Okay, that's fine. How about bowed? What does that mean? Bowed or bowed? Sorry, bowed. As he bowed.
Bowed means being on your knees and
Okay, bending over on your knees. Yeah, good. Okay.
kneeling like that.
All right. How about the word reflection?
Reflection is like a different reflection means different a different a different side which is different but the same.
Okay. So it's the same image.
Yeah.
So it's not different. It's the same image in the mirror.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. All right. Let's do another passage here. Doing great. Okay. So go ahead and read this out loud for us, please.
Okay. Okay. Madam said, Akira, forgive my disruption, but I come with a matter of urgency. His voice was soft, refined, he strengthened, and stole a dare fentile peek at her face. In the dim light, his eyes shone with a sincerity. She felt herself starting to like him.
Okay. Any words there that you do not understand?
I don't understand. Sincerity shown. Wait, you did not spell his eyes shone. Would shown, you did not spell it correctly.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
No, shown. His eyes shone. It's not correctly right.
It's an alternate spelling of it.
I already know what shown is. You
Okay.
shown like you saw it. Like
Are
something
there
like that.
any other words that
Differential. Differential.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm going to search those words up. It's differential.
Deferential.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So why don't you look these words up for us, please?
Sincerity is the quality of being free from pretense, deceit, or hypocrisy.
You're just reading that. Give me that in your own words. Sincere. What does it mean when you're sincere to someone?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so sincere is when you're being genuine. It's when you're being real. All right. How about the word deferential? What does that mean?
Differential. It
Yeah.
means respectful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Okay. Any other question? Um,
Nope.
okay. So let's go ahead and stop here for today. Go ahead and
Okay.
stop the recording.